so. We have heard of the malpractices in the classrooms. How can we as teachers do better and become better practitioners? We can do so firstly by forming healthy relationships with parents. Standard 10, numbers 2 and 12 of the Best Practices Handbook explains to us how teachers must respect the families and form a healthy relationship with the children in their care. These standards urge us as practitioners to become partners with the parents. Many benefits can be derived from forming a healthy relationship with parents. Bronfenbrenner 1979 in his Ecological Systems Theory points out to us how beneficial the parent-teacher relationship is towards the child in the mesosystem. He believes that healthy relationship fosters a good relationship between the child and the teacher and also promotes academic success. This encourages children to love school and push themselves to work hard to impress both parents and teachers. Children who know they are loved and are taken care of tend to respond and perform better than children who are neglected. Erikson's theory applies this notion in his first stage, trust versus mistrust. As a practitioner, we must be informed about the child's home condition so we can fit in where necessary. We can be the adult to create trust in a child so the child's emotional and social domains can develop properly. As practitioners, we must make it our duty to lend ourselves to parents. We can make ourselves available to be a listening ear to the parents. The information the parents have pertaining to their child is vital for us and can inform us about the child's medical history or the home condition. When we know the condition the child is in, we are able to evaluate the child better based on the child's disposition. We are able to target what may contribute to the child's attitude or performance in school. One activity or new practice we can do as teachers is making ourselves more available for the parents. We can give half an hour or an hour after school ends to have a face-to-face dialogue with them. Sharing a booklet alone about the running of the school will not work. A teacher's presence speaks volume. Being available to parents is simply an act of kindness. This will show parents that we are concerned about the way they feel about what they have to say in order to help their child. This may stir a positive change in the parents' attitude towards us as teachers and allow them to be more open towards teachers. We must also be confident in the information given, so parents can trust us and be willing to share more information with us. We must also lend a helping hand to students who are in need. As the scenario presented itself, we as teachers become angry with children when they do not have the required materials. This can be because the parents are financially unable to provide the materials as presented in the scenario. We as teachers must find some way to communicate with the parents to truly understand our children in our care. The other scenario presented showed us how lack of knowledge of a certain religion can cause a problem between parents and teachers. If the teacher was more open, she would have been able to learn more about the Muslim religion from the parent and know exactly how to deal with the child in the classroom setting. By giving up some of our time and getting to know the parents, it will help us to relate to our children better. The school is the child's second home, so we as teachers must know the vital information about the child so he or she can develop holistically. It is our duty as teachers to find out important information about the child so we can assess and care for the child properly.
created using powder.